We're back on the Vicky Guy Show, you guys, and we brought Ira with us. Ira Miza Ira.
What up?
Ira, can you just explain a little bit about what category you walk, what you into, and stuff like that in Ballroom?
I walk sex siren. I walk All American Runway. I walk Pretty Boy.
So you just the best of both worlds.
A little something like that.
Okay, so the topic at hand, you guys, we're gonna do topics right now, and we're gonna, discuss and open. Y'all can comment and let us know what y'all think as well. So the first topic we're gonna get into, Felicity and Ira, we're gonna talk about butch queens dating femme queens. Ira, you dated some of the girls, I think. What's your intake on it? Do you think a butch queen and a femme queen can last successfully and really be together?
Yeah, of course. Just like a butch queen and a butch queen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A guy and a female.
But some people say like the butch queens use the girls. How do you feel about that? Like they shake on them. They, is it genuine?
I feel like, butch queens use other butch queens.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's vice versa.
It's vice versa. Felicity? What's your whole thing?
About butch queens using femme queens?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, take those shades off.
Yeah, I need to see.
First off, I don't like using the term very loosely butch queen because it has a negative connotation associated with it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just my thing. But if you want to give it a term, if you want to label it butch queens, okay, that's fine. Number one, no one can use you unless you allow them to use you. So let's get that out the way. We're not going to play victim. No one's the victim. If you're a grown as adult, you make your own money. However you do it, that's fine. Hats off. No one can use you.
Right.
Unless you allow that to be done. And it's okay. It's your money. You can do what you want to do. But on the flip side, don't be expecting a long-lasting relationship, white picket fence, and a home in the Hamptons in the end when he's with your brother. Does that sum it up?
That's sum it up. Ira, do you agree with Felicity or?
Yeah, I agree with that.
You agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that.
He has no other choice.
I agree with that.
You agree with that? Now, okay, let me ask you this question about, do y'all think, when you're in a relationship with somebody, do you think you should add people do threesomes and all of that jazz? How do y'all feel about that? I'm gonna ask you, Ira, how do you feel about, would you ask somebody in to be a part of your relationship, what you're gonna do to your family, whoever you with, would you ask somebody in?
Dude.
Yeah. Can say dude.
Yeah, I will.
Why?
If that's what me and my partner want, then, you know what I'm saying?
You would spice it up a little bit?
Yeah, I don't think it's nothing wrong with that.
Felicity, what do you think about that?
I believe him. He would. I do believe him.
Yeah, I think he would too.
To be honest with you, that's a part of, if you can handle it, then do it. But you gotta think. You have to think about it too. In some point in a relationship, you're gonna reach that patchy moment where it's kind of like Rocky, where the steam has died down and you're just looking for some excitement. You love that person, you care about that person, but bringing some more excitement into a relationship, in most cases, they're like a third person. Me personally, I think if you want some excitement, go bungee jump or some shit. Come on now. You're bringing a third person into your relationship, your bedroom. Don't be surprised if when you're at work or when you're out of town, that third person is now first person in your bed shacking it up. And then you're just sitting there like, damn, y'all didn't call me. But guess what? You invited me into your bedroom. So I felt like it was an open invitation.
So what you saying, you against it?
I'm saying, me personally, I wouldn't bring it.
So if your lover asks you to do a threesome, Felicity, not it gotta be nobody in the scene, but just ask you randomly, you're not gonna do it for your lover?
No. What you mean? No, because that means I'm not doing enough to satisfy him. Baby. If you want to play this whole threesome, baby, go do dominoes on your own time. That means no. I'm not with that. Okay. No. Lover, monogamous, committed. Nah, I'm not with that.
That's how you feel.
That's how it is, honey. We can break up and I'll watch. But I'm not going to. But if we're together, I'm sorry. That's too much confusion shit. It's barely enough to keep one person. Damn, you want to add two?
So Ira, you saying that you would do it?
Child, you know he gonna do it.
I mean, you know, I'm down with it, but it wouldn't definitely be on no shit like, you know, at the beginning of the relationship.
Can you come down? Because I want them to really see you as you're saying all of this.
It would be on something like, you know what I'm saying, a long term type of relationship type of shit, something that we both agree upon, and it wouldn't be, you know, my dude not about to get yak. You know what I'm saying? My girl.
What does yak mean?
Yak me like fucking. You know what I'm saying? Fuck.
So you and your dude basically would fuck the bottom out.
Yeah, we would definitely.
Oh, so you want to slut somebody out, but you don't want to be slutted out.
It's definitely, I don't get slutted out.
So you want to bring somebody in your relationship as a threesome, and y'all want to slut that person out. But yet you would rather get slutted. But you would rather get slutted out by one individual when your lover's not around.
I don't. If it's my lover, I'm not getting slutted out.
I didn't say by your lover.
Well, I don't get slutted out.
I know. Yeah. I'm just saying, like that, baby. That's too much right there. Like nowadays, you have to think of shit in dog years.
But
people start
it's 2013 though. Like, come on now. Like,
it is 2013.
People into shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. And you're right. But guess what happens, right? Sex is so easy to get. That's why none of y'all are falling in love. Because y'all can't find it. Because sex is at your front door, at the mailbox, at the barbershop, downstairs. I mean, come on now. That's why half of y'all shit, y'all date for 10 days. Shit, you better celebrate that like it's 2 years. Because, baby, those are dog years now in this scene. Shit, who you telling? Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, speaking of love life, we talked about Felicity's in part 1. Ira, are you in love or have a relationship or what's up with you?
Nah, I'm not in love with nobody. I'm not dating nobody. I'm single. I'm not looking, you know what I'm saying? But if something come across, then, you know, it is what it is. I'll take it from there.
Okay. Well, now, we asked Felicity, let me ask you real quick about the violence in the ballroom scene. How do you feel about that real quick? All the violence that's going on.
I feel like you need to stop. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's ridiculous. I feel like a lot of people that's, you know, promoting it is the main ones that's in it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's just my opinion or whatever. But, you know, I mean, this is something extra for all of us to do, and I just hope that it stops.
It stops, exactly. Okay, so let's spice up a little bit. Escorts. Felicity, would you date an escort? Ira, this is your question next. Would you, Felicity, and tell me why, if you wouldn't or if you would.
That's tricky, and I'm just gonna be real, like honest, to the point. Nowadays, I would say over 65-70% of the people that you meet in this scene, in this community, either are escorts, active, let me go ahead and get in those terms, active escorts. Some of them are on maternity leave. Some of them are on disability. Like, you understand, but the bottom line is you're going to run into someone that's in the field. I'm not pointing the fingers because, hey, escorting, it can be termed in many different ways. It doesn't have to be money in the envelope. It doesn't have to be money on the nightstand. It could be trips. It could be dinners. You're still getting something out of the deal. So it depends on the person. See, it depends on the person, because you have some people that strive for so much more. Mm-hmm. They may be escorting at the moment, maybe by choice, which is fine because you're grown, do what you want to do. But it depends. If you're an escort, you're a proud escort, and that's all you want to do is be an escort. When you can't escort anymore, what are you going to do then? You don't have 401k. You don't have any insurance. You don't have anything saved up for retirement. No. So that means you're just looking for right now. That means you're just looking for someone to date right now and travel with and cut everything in half and, check in a hotel and you have them go in there. You know what I'm saying? So date them. It depends on the person. I'm not judgmental. I'm very open-minded. Let me stress this. I'm not perfect. Okay. That's the key word. So it depends on the person. Yes, no, maybe so. Who knows?
Have you ever dated one?
Dated like a relationship?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No.
But you have talked to one, like...
Baby, yeah, I have. What you mean?
Ira, Ms. Rahi, have you? First of all, the first question is: would you date one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with dating an escort. You know what I'm saying? I do it. So.
Oh, he kept it real in the VG.
I mean, I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't talk down on somebody else that do it or whatever, but we would just have to have an understanding. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It has to be boundaries.
Being that you said you are one, Ira, so you know what goes on behind the scenes, so you know what your dude is capable of doing. If he,
that's why I said
money talks.
We would have to have boundaries. We would have to, you know what I'm saying?
Work together, basically. Yeah, you want to work together with your dude.
It's not nothing like that.
Like I said, I don't judge anyone. I don't knock anyone what they do. You like it, I love it, but it depends on the person, because you got some low down, nasty, dirty. All money is not good money. Number one, let's stress that. Right. And you have some people. And the crazy part is you got different kind of escorts. You know, you got escorts that are on 5A, and you got escorts that are on 1A. That's 1 foot out the door to be in streetwalker time. You know what I'm saying?
What's the difference?
You got, baby, there's a big difference.
It's a big difference.
You got some people.
I don't do no stroll.
You guys, but see, at the end of the day,
$40, $50 dates, like, you know what I'm saying?
Let's keep it funky. I'm just playing. All right, so like I said, you have a different caliber of escort. Remember now, I'm using it very loosely because there's different ways you can term escorting. Hey, hello, keep that in mind. But you have some that are very professional. They're providing a service, and they're getting paid for it.
Right.
And some people completely stick to those guidelines. Some people I know have contracts, confidentiality statements. I know a lot of people that actually have taken it to the next level to provide a service. And you got the ones, baby, that is like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, boom, pop, $40, $30 specials. Any day, anything goes. Watch out for that. Anything goes. Anything goes. That means any hole. Yeah. It ends.
Now I wanted just another question. Being that this is your category, cat boy, I wanted to ask. I'm gonna ask you for this week.
Okay.
Would you date one in the scene? Because I know for me, I would never date a sex siren boy again in my life, and I have to say that with my life. I'm so serious.
On your life?
Yeah, on my life. I'm so serious about it. It just was a fucked up situation I was in with an individual, which I don't want to talk about.
So what do you
but I want to ask you guys how y'all feel about it. And I want to, Ira, I want to know, being that you are a sex siren boy, cat boy, what's your intake on it?
In his life.
I mean, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I won't mind.
Dating a sex siren?
If we have a connection and like we trying to take it to that level, like, I mean, it is what it is.
But do a lot of people say that though? Like they would never date one, or they kind of skeptical of dating y'all because y'all do. It's like some of y'all. And I'm not saying all of y'all, but some of y'all is attention whores. Or every 5 minutes, hold on, the judge can just touch your dick at any given time. It's just a big situation with a sex siren.
Just take attention whore, take the attention part off, and what do you have?
I feel like we all, like, the categories that we all walk, we all do it for attention. You know what I'm saying? So not just sex siren. Like, I feel like all the categories is for attention. It just depends on how you bring it. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I don't have a problem with dating a sex siren boy. If he's something I'm into, then I'm down with it. I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel comfortable, Ira, taking off all your clothes and being exposed to the scene?
I'm still not comfortable taking off all my clothes. I mean, I do it sometimes when I do walk, but you know, I'm not like, oh hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's get naked. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? Like nah.
Why don't you demonstrate?
Nah.
Okay. I mean, you're at home, so I was just wondering if you was gonna take it out. You know.
Felicity, what's your intake on it?
Dating a sex siren?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all these labels. I don't like labels. A man is a man. You have men that are confident in their sexuality. You have men that love to show their body. You have men that just, you know, a man is a man. So if you want to break it down to labels, will I date a sex siren? Sex siren? Yeah, of course I would. I told you what I like. I like a man who knows he's a man, is comfortable in his own skin, and you know, once you do that, that attracts me immediately, because then I know you know who you are. So guess what? I see you, and I see you for what you are.
Right.
I could do that. Yeah, it's not fine.
You said about the film boys.
But
different in the butch one. I know you don't like labels, but what's the
I'm sorry, that actually bothers me a little bit, because I mean, But some femme queens say this, Felicity, I don't know if you agree. They say they're comfortable with a butch queen more. Gonna stand up.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing.
I feel like other butch queens.
Said something. He just asked me something, and I'm responding to it because now he's about to sell y'all a dream in a minute. Let me tell y'all something. So, we're doing an interview, and you're. Wow.
Ira's talking on the phone. Go ahead, Felicity.
That's so rude. Number one. That word trade, I mean, I think it's nothing but them trading your shit in if they steal some shit from you and pawning it at the nearest, thing, whatever. Pawn shop. But I guess if you want to give somebody a label, a trade is generally, you said what's the difference between dating them? I mean, the difference is with trade, you're getting a masculine guy that appears to be masculine behind closed doors. Obviously, now it's not what you think. But trade is, it's like a fantasy for a lot of women. They like that hardcore, rough around the edges guy that you can't tell. A lot of women like that. Me, I don't put labels. I like men. Trade usually in most cases are no good. They don't mean you any good. I mean, the sex is just the sex. If you get your feelings involved, you might end up with your MacBook or your money or your wallet gone or X, Y, and Z. So I don't celebrate trade. And butch queens, like I said, I don't like labeling people butch queens. But hey, butch queens understand. They understand a lot of femme queens because they know the transition. They've seen it. Some of them have seen it, and they know what they're getting involved with.
Right.
They know what to expect when the clothes come off. They know all of that. So a lot of women do celebrate relationships with butch queens, but then there comes a point where you have to realize you may be setting yourself up for someone who's attracted to men and is maybe experimenting with their emotions with you, which is sad, but a lot of women go through that. And you just have to be prepared. So don't expect anything out of that, and you won't get yourself hurt.
Now, for femme queens, what's the difference in a butch and a femme?
Let
him talk. Let's let him talk.
I'm just keeping it real.
I'm trying to save y'all. Okay, so because we're gonna get into your selling dreams on too. Because first he wants saying that you catch you on saying it through the whole time.
Yeah, and you're asking me a question.
So what do you think about that? Femme queens and butch queens. First of all, what do you prefer?
I prefer butch queens.
You prefer butch queen? Okay. I like the honesty. Okay. But you would date a femme queen, or you want to date a femme queen?
I mean, I would date a femme queen. I won't mind kicking it with one, and if we, take it to the next level, then, it is what it is.
Why do you want to talk to one?
But I have talked to femme queens before. Like, I kicked it with femme queens before, like, on that type of level. We just never, like, dated one exclusively.
And why don't you think it happened exclusively?
I don't know.
Nobody got time for that.
I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens.
Tomato.
And then plus I got Felicity hating ass. She be
tomato, potato.
And telling shit,
I don't tell anything. Let me tell you something.
Don't want nobody to get hurt.
No. Let me tell you. Okay. No.
That's not it.
This is what it is, okay? And I love you dearly, but I'm gonna keep it funky, okay?
Keep it real funky.
If it's somebody I know, like someone that I'm cool with, I have a rapport with, and you have a guy that's in the scene, I'm not gonna say butch queen, you have a guy that's selling you a dream that I clearly know, baby, is just trying to see if you gonna shake the Harlem Shake out of his ass, then guess what? I'm gonna put my sister, my girlfriend, my associate, I'm gonna say, girl, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time.
And I feel like that's just been on some hate.
That's not hating. If I know clearly, hold on. If I know clearly that you're not interested in that particular person, keyword, that particular person.
That's why we keep people like you out of our business. You know
and guess what?
Yeah,
and guess what happened?
And most people that have so much,
you want to go there.
Like her got so much input.
It's not
relationship.
It's not actually. I am. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about. So let me tell you, that got so much to say. You know what I'm saying about butch queens.
No,
femme queens a dream and all of this bullshit.
Cause you do.
And femme queens shaking a purse and all of this. Like
I mean, any girl can shake that purse. That's fine. Like I said, if it's someone that I know personally, and a guy is trying to come at her like whoop de whoop de whoop, and she hold on, let me finish. Interrupt me. And she can be or Felicity, or do you know this person, or what's the on this?
I'm gonna give it to her just like I want her to give it to me. I'm gonna tell her if I know you lying to her, because in most cases you don't tell everything up front. If you're not feeling the girl because she is what she is and has changed to become what she is, keep it funky. She may still want to rock with you anyway, and she still may, give you these lavish things that you want. But what, when her feelings and emotions become attached, do that. She deserves to have to play with. Point blank, period. Call her what you want to.
Okay, Felicity, I understand what Felicity's saying too.
So look, I got something to say. So what happens when you do all of that extra shit and the shit still continues?
Like, what you mean do all extra what?
Like going all into detail by don't talk to him because he want this, he want that, he not in it just for you, he in it for all of this, and they still do it. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, but guess what that means? That means as an associate, as a sister, you depart. Your sister can
say, I allow myself to let this. I did my part. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but this is kind of hinting on a certain situation that we're going to change the subject because I think it's going to come out and I don't want it to come out. So,
So
but this one is a mess.
Okay. On that note,
you look so cute.
We gotta ask Ira, who is some in Felicity, who are you? Being in your category, sex siren. Who are some of your favorite sex siren boys, or do you look up to anybody in that category?
I don't look up to nobody in that category, but I do like D'Anthony as far as the the light skinned sex sirens. He's an aga.
I love D'Anthony.
I like.
Do you like John Balenciaga?
I like Jody, Miza, for the dark skinned boys. So yeah.
Do you like George Mizrahi?
I mean, George.
It's too long to answer.
I mean, George. That's my gay dad. So you
George.
Know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my
shout
gay
out
dad.
to George.
So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Okay. I mean, he don't, what I'm saying? He haven't walked since I've been in the house. So, I really don't know what he do on the floor. You know what I'm saying? But, like, him as a person, I like him.
What about Antonio Blahnik?
I mean, he do his thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. Now,
shout out to Antonio Blahnik.
Shout out to Antonio. He did the show before, so shout out to you, Antonio, for doing the show. Felicity, who are some of your favorite sex sirens? Do you have any favorites?
Sex sirens?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Oh, want me? Oh, yeah.
I just want two. Just give me two real quick. The top of your dome. Who comes to the top?
D'Anthony.
D'Anthony comes to the top.
I love, yeah,
so
definitely.
Sweet. He's such a sweetie.
He is, and see, that's the thing. Like his personality shines through his sexiness, and it makes him even more. Okay, that's enough.
How you know that?
Don't worry about all of that. Anyway, D'Anthony is one, and I can't give you another.
You can't give me. Okay,
because it's like a bunch of them. Antonio Blahnik.
Okay, now this is the last topic we're gonna get into. So let me ask both of y'all: how do y'all feel about femme queens or butch queens having real kids? Fuck, like you had a real son or daughter, or Felicity, you having a real son or daughter. How do you feel about a gay individual having a child? What's your intake?
To be honest with you, I want children.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to have them your own personal?
I want children, but I'll be honest with you, the whole act of conceiving a child the way that it's naturally done, I just don't think I can do that. But I'm never saying never. Mm-hmm. But I want children. Mm-hmm. So, and I've been approached by a couple people that
I'm about to say, Felicity, so you want to never do it with Dyke just for your child?
I'm not gonna call it Dyke. I mean,
trans men.
I want child. Mm-hmm. But if I want my child, I will adopt. And I have research.
I would give it thought. I will honestly
go and pay the money that it costs for, in vitro.
And get it done. Okay.
And get it done. Without even doing the act, because there's other ways to do it without doing the act.
Right.
You know what the act is.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. But I want a child. Shout out a little Felicity.
Ira, how do you feel about that? First of all, do you want a child?
Yeah, of course.
So you would fuck with your girlfriend or a girl and have an agreement and do a child, the whole situation? Or?
I'm going to fuck a girl and I'm going to have a child.
Hey, I got stuff.
But, yeah.
I'm see it.
I'm
definitely gonna have kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no time soon, but I'm definitely gonna have kids. I don't see nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with it. What kind of wrong with like a female figure? You know what I'm saying? Like sticking her
in a
hold on, wait a minute. What
Dyke or whatever. You don't like that. I don't like that.
But how can you judge that?
Wait. Let me ask why. Let's ask first. Why you don't see? I don't see because I feel like you this extra to be a. That's what you are. Like just like you said. Like I'm cool. You know what I'm saying, to get her pregnant because you want a kid. Like I think this shit is nasty.
I'm gonna raise my hand.
That's just how I feel.
I'm gonna raise my hand. I'm gonna be respect. Can I raise my hand?
Yes, go ahead, Felicity.
So can I speak?
Yeah, you can speak.
That is some bullshit. If you never heard bullshit, that was bullshit. And number one, that's rude. How dare you judge a transgender woman for having intercourse with another biological woman because they want to conceive a child? How can you judge that when it's plenty of nasty, low down, gutter butt shit that goes on behind closed doors, but you don't hear no girl on here telling you that's nasty? They want to have a child. Most people is put on this earth to do what? Leave your seed, leave a legacy, leave someone down. They want that. So how dare you judge someone because that's what they want to do? I mean, granted, it's not for everyone. It's not
that's my opinion. That's my
And
opinion.
guess what? And I agree.
Doing all this shit.
I agree.
Like that.
Hold on. I agree to disagree. And I respect. And I respect his opinion, but I'm just like verbally to say that and think it's okay. Oh no, baby, I'm gonna stick up for all. I'm gonna stick up for all of my transgender sisters that are in relationships with trans men or butch or men, that want to do that. Shout out, do it, because it's a blessing to have a child. A lot of people will never understand how that feels. It's a blessing, and if you choose to do that, do it. I'll be the godmama, or better yet, have a child for me and I'll adopt a child. There you go, bam.
There you go.
Thanks for reaching out.
So wait, how you feel about that?
Mind you, I just learned of. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna hush you. No,
okay.
I just learned of someone that's actually pregnant now in the situation, and I think it's beautiful. Mind you, I'm still gagging because I didn't know, but it's beautiful. Hats off to the Ebony family. You know who you are. Don't say their names because we don't know if they wanted to be put out like that. They can't say your name, but shouts out. I'm not gonna say it's a blessing. Hold it down. I'll be the godmom, and if you want to have another one, hey, I'll adopt.
I think I'm gonna have to agree with Ira. I just feel like if you looking like you, Felicity looking like the cunt, looking like a rogue, like you said, it's no need for me. Like you said, adopt. I feel like you should adopt. Why are you trying to use your penis? Why are you trying to do? It's just.
I agree. No, I'm not disagreeing with you guys because you see what I said in vitro.
Right.
Because that's
do that. But that's a lot of money for a lot of people can't.
Okay, I agree. A lot of people can't afford that. But then adoption would be the next best option. But don't frown your face up and say it's nasty.
I'm not gonna say it's nasty. I just don't
agree with it. Okay, I agree. Agree to disagree, but to be honest, if you want to take it back to the essence of who we are, what we are, who they are, what they are, biologically, that's still a man, that's still a woman. So technically coming together in a union to have a child should be beautiful, should be accepted, should be blessed. May not be understood, but at the end of the day, a beautiful child has been conceived. That most butch queens won't even know half of how that feels because they don't think about other stuff. They think about themselves in most cases. They just think about that quick nut that's just gonna go nowhere but in the
a lot of them queens do too. A little like nasty.
But guess what?
Like nasty ass, trifling ass.
I was on, but you just saying that. Okay, but if you calling her nasty and dirty on the same token, but guess what? But on the okay, listen, I'm not denying that, but on the same token, you just said it was nasty when that femme queen decided to lay down and have a baby. So how can you say it's nasty either or? When is she not nasty? When she's sitting at home by herself, bored, lonely, what is she supposed to do? Self-please herself? Like, come on now, keep it funky because you've entertained. Okay, I'm a hush.
Okay. Well, last thing, but not least, would you being at some states you can get married now? Would you get married, Felicity?
I am going to get married.
You are going to get married. Okay.
I am.
Okay. Ira.
And I'm going to invite you guys to the ceremony.
Hopefully, I could be there with my taping.
I'm gonna get married.
Ira, would you get married to a dude or a femme queen?
I'm not fucking marrying a fucking fag. A dude.
Why I gotta be a fag? That's so.
I'm not fucking marrying a fucking femme queen. No, I'm just saying.
You won't get married at all.
Nah,
I think he's feeling that jungle juice that's in that
I do it.
Baby.
I do it.
Everybody do comment.
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. Like, it could be with a real girl. It could be with a transgender. It could be with, another dude. Like, I do it. I mean, I'm all up for it.
You all up for it?
You up for that challenge?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
That's called growth and maturity.
Yes, I would do it as well, too. For the right person.
Yeah.
Everybody, shout outs. Felicity, any shout outs?
Shout out to everyone who loves me for me, that knows me, despite all the recent stuff that goes on. Shout out to Ballroom Throwbacks. Like, I see you. Like, I really, really follow your movement. Sanaya, Kelly, Corey, all of you guys. You're on a platform. You're using it. Continue to use it for good. Because you don't understand how many people you influence. Shout out to my son Twin. Shout out to the House of Miz Rahi. Just shout out to everyone on Facebook who has honestly supported my business. Even if you inbox me about questions about virgin hair, I appreciate it. I don't care if you don't want my product because of pricing or whatever reason. I'm just happy that you even thought about me to hit me up and ask me questions. Just shout out to everyone that is living their life carefree and love themselves before anything else. Shout out.
That's what's up, Felicity. Ira.
Shout outs to my real family, that support me. Shout outs to the House of Miza. I love my house. I'm not going nowhere. That's it. Shout outs to my real peoples. In my house.
Shout out to all of our people, you guys. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. You follow Felicity on Facebook. What's your
Okay, follow me. Well, you know my name on Facebook is Felicity Miza Ira. My business, N3 Elite Extensions, the exact name, has a Facebook page. It has a website, which is n3eliteextensions.com. And Instagram and Twitter, it's all the same. So you can never go wrong. And my Instagram, follow me at @justFelicity, _Felicity. Keep in touch.
Follow me, track_head on Instagram. And my name on Facebook is Ira Moore, MOORER. Come fuck with me.
And you know why it says more? Because he gives you more. I'm just playing.
Let's give him a little something, you guys.
Thanks for reaching out.
Thanks for reaching out.